Hello people, Experience here bringing you another Pokemon Showdown match, and I stopped being a little bit lazy and I actually built a OU team, a new one, which consists of a defensive Polita with Parry Song, Scald, Ice Beam and Toxic, a specially defensive Rotom to counter a little bit of the Tornadus hype, and it has Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp and Pain Split, the standard bulky set. Then I've got a Choice Specs Keldeo in the rain. What a motherfucker. I've got a substitute Calm My Latias, one of my favorite Pokemon. Life Orb Tornadus with Taunt, and a Choice Bandit Scizor. Now, apparently my opponent has got a very unconventional team. I mean, he's got 4 standard things, then an Amoonguss which can work under the rain, which meaning that he won't have the fire weakness, but then he's got an Azelf, which I'm thinking he might be Stealth Rocks, or I don't know, a lead set, or maybe a nasty plot. In any case, I was predicting him to lead off with his Politoed or his Azelf, therefore I'm going to lead off with my Latias, which seems to come at those pretty well, set up a substitute, and then go from there, because other than Jirachi's Iron Head, I don't think anything can take out my substitute after I am at +2. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? I'm going to lead off with my Latias as he leads off with his Jirachi. Now, just in case, since he led off with it, he has the Trick Scarf, I'm going to go to Scizor because it's the best thing I have to take it, as he goes for Stealth Rocks. And I'm going to go for a U-turn, predicting the switch, but he actually goes for a Thunder and gets the Parahax. So I'm able to get a U-turn off, really do whatever I want. I'm going to send in my Latias, and I'm going to go and set up a substitute just to scout if he has the Iron Head or Wish or something of that sort, because Stealth Rock takes up 1 slot. So he goes for a Thunder and misses, probably waiting for the Parahax. And at this point, I'm going to go for a Calm Mind as he switches to Politoed. I don't know what set he's running, but I'm just going to go straight for a Dragon Pulse, as he reveals to me that he's a Choice Scarf set with Parry Song, which I find kind of weird. But whatever, it's his choice. So Dragon Pulse does a little bit under half, and I'm gonna go for another one because yeah, really, I don't have anything better to do. Actually, I think I double switch here. Yes, I do double switch, presenting Jirachi, and I'm gonna go into my Keldeo, and I'm gonna go for a Hydro Pump because it's definitely gonna kill. And I missed the Hydro Pump. He gets a Thunder off. He gets me paralyzed. What? I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a Hydro Pump again, and I get paralyzed as he goes for a Wish. So, goddamn. Anyway, I get knocked out, and he's back at full HP. So pretty much nothing happened except his Politoed is at half HP. I'm gonna go into my Latias because he hasn't shown me Iron Head yet. So I'm thinking he might not have it, but he shows me here that he does have the Iron Head. So I'm at about half HP. Wow, I mixed up those words. And I'm gonna go for a Roost as I predict another Iron Head, and I know he's gonna go for it again, but I really have no safe switch in. I need to fire off my Scizor at this point because I know he's gonna go for an Iron Head or a Thunder. He decides to go for a Thunder here, and I get paralyzed on the Bullet Punch. So that's Pokemon giving me a big fuck you in this game. I'm gonna into my Rotomush because it's specially defensive, and I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp as he gets a crit Thunder plus the paralyzed, and I get fully paralyzed. What? You gotta be kidding me. You know, he goes for another Thunder, he gets another crit, and another para. I couldn't stop laughing. Anyway, he obviously kills me off with a 3rd Thunder there. Yeah, so I'm down 6. I'm down 6-3. And he goes for a Thunder, gets another Paralyze just to rub it in my face, but I'm able to get off a Parry Song. And oh my god, if I hadn't got this Parry Song, I probably would have been 6-0 right there. Anyway, he kills me off with a Thunder, and at this point, I'm forced to go to my Latias and set up a substitute until his Parry Song is going to go down. Actually, I'm going to go for a Calm Mind, predicting him to go for an Iron Head, predicting my substitute, and I'm gonna go for a Dragon Pulse because I was thinking he might switch to Politoed and then he would have died to min-max variations, but he just stays in and fires off his Jirachi because he obviously has no safe switch into my Latias at +1. He then goes into Azelf. He gets a Trick as I Roost. I probably should have Dragon Pulse there, but I really wanted to get some recovery just on the off chance he did something weird, he would not have been able to kill me or something, or I would have outsped him. But yeah, apparently not. I'm locked into Roost and I need to die. He gets a crit there just to rub it in my face, and I'm gonna get to my Tornadoes. I'm gonna go for a Hurricane because I know it's gonna kill because he's not sashed, he's got leftovers, which he tricked from me. Then he's gonna go into his Politoed and he makes a horrible play and goes for a Perish Song. Now, if had he gone for the Ice Beam, he probably would have killed me at this point from the Life Orb recoil afterwards. But I have 3 turns to kill 3 things. He sends in Tornadoes. I probably win the possible speed tie and I get a crit. Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Anyway, I'm gonna go and I have 2 turns. He sends in a Moongus because why not? I go for a Hurricane, and unless his Keldeo is Scarf, I win the fucking game. And he's not showing Scarf, so I'll go for a Hurricane for the win. And this, guys, is how you turn a 5-1 to a 1-0. Bitch!